Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to show you today how to hardwire a dash cam into your vehicle. Much of what I'm going to do today can be done on any vehicle, really, and any camera. It doesn't really matter. But in my particular situation, my wife picked me up this Thinkware F770 front and rear two-channel dash cam for my birthday. I'm going to be putting this in today. It came from Blackboxmycar.com. .ca, I believe, if you're in Canada, .com if you're in the States. So I'm going to be putting into this my 2015 Subaru STI, and it's cold outside and warm in here, so it's a great day to do it. First thing I've noticed when I got it is it came with this neat little trim tool. If you don't have any tools to take apart your trim panels, your headliners, your A-pillar covers, this should work out great for you. I actually have some tools, but I think I'm going to actually try this one out and see how it works. I'll let you know how that goes in my install video. So let's go ahead and we'll open these bad boys up. Alright, so I have everything out of the box here, and let's just take a look at what you get inside the box of the F770 main camera. First thing you get, of course, is a love letter from Blackboxmycar.com thanking you for your purchase. You're welcome. Next thing you get is obviously your front camera, the F770 front camera. The first thing I noticed is it's very, very small, about the size, if not a bit smaller than a transponder for 407 if you know in Toronto. If you live in Toronto or Ontario, you know what I mean. It's got the Thinkware branding on the front. It's got your LED lighting above there. Apparently that can be turned on and off with the app. I will probably leave mine off because I'd rather not have the anybody attracted to the light or bring any unwanted attraction to the car. The camera swivels very far, which is great even if you're a professional driver. If you drive a truck, a bus, or if it's going in your car, it'll work out perfect for you. Obviously you can move it like that right now, but you can't move it like that when it's in the car, and for that you've got your little slot on the side for your to put a coin in to aim your camera. You flip it over, again it's got the Thinkware badging, it's got the record button for capturing or locking files if you catch a situation or an incident you want to save and you don't want to overwrite. That's what that's for. It has your microphone button to turn the sound on and off. It has your Wi-Fi button, it has your format button for formatting your SD card, micro SD card, and your power button, and of course your Wi-Fi and GPS lights are there as well, and your microphones and speakers. Next thing that comes in the box is the pad, obviously, that it slides into. This sticks onto your windshield to hold it in place. You get another pad, which is great to have in case, I guess, you misplace it and you have to redo it, or maybe if it falls off down the road, it's good to have a second one of these around. I like that. Come to the memory card. I personally, this camera, I believe, if I remember correctly, it says it's only good for 64 gigs. It's good all actuality, it's good up to 128 gigabytes. I know that you can buy these cameras with anywhere from 32 to 128 gigs, and because this is a front and rear camera, I chose the higher 128 gig card. It's actually cheaper to buy it at the time of purchase than it is to buy one separately, so that's the reason I got that. Your card, of course, comes with an SD card reader. One of the things I do like that this camera comes, though, with a lot of computers nowadays don't have the SD card reader, so this one actually comes with a USB reader. You stick the card in the USB, put it directly into your computer, and you can read your files that way. That's a really neat thing to have. I really like that option. Continuing on, you've got your clips here that'll hold wires. I don't know how much you will use these. I guess you'll use them a bit going up the windshield and maybe going up the rear window. Because I've got the spoiler on the STI, I don't know how far down I'm going to have to mount it to get a good picture, but I might use more of these than I expected to. It also comes, so I opted for the hardwire kit. I don't like wires hanging around. I don't like plugging stuff into my cigarette lighters all the time, so I think this kit was only about $15 when I was researching it. As far as I'm concerned, it's well worth it. 3 basic connections: battery, ground, and accessory power. That battery being always on, 12 volts. Of course, here's your standard cigarette lighter adapter. I won't be using this, of course, because I'm using the hardwire, but it does come with it anyways. And you get your F770 quick start and warranty guide. It's actually quite thick. But it looks like everything's pretty much in order and ready to go. So let's open up the rear camera of the F770 set and see what it looks like inside. Alright, so there's not much to this one. I guess most of the hookups go through your main camera, but because this is just a peripheral, you get your rear camera. Now you got to be careful when you take this out of the box, because it literally comes packed in the cable like this, and it's very easy to drop it, and it's very small. I wouldn't want to break it. But your camera is very small. I like it. It's sleek. Obviously it rotates right around to get it in the right angle that you want. And you got a very long micro SD cable to hook into your front camera. So that is probably way more than I'm going to need, but it's great even if you got a bigger truck. I'm sure it'll work just fine for you. So let's go ahead and get the car set up to start installing this.